You guys, Kydio here, and welcome back to another reaction video. Me doing a reaction video because I have no fucking content, so let's just fucking watch it. I was about to watch this YouTube video on my own, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just record it because I might as well post something. And this seems dope, so let's watch it. My wife hired a hitman, so I faked my death.
She's probably one of the coldest individuals that I've run across in my law enforcement career.
She used her mind games to get to me.
And we told
She's
him
kind of
he
hot,
was going to have to lay inside of a ditch and wear makeup. He was kind of in disbelief.
That's kind of nuts.
Right here. I still remember like it was yesterday. This is where I literally walked on my own grave. One time we were so in love, and now I have to fake my death so she could get arrested. My name is Ramon Sosa. And
I don't understand, like, why people hire hitmen. Like, why don't you just like leave the people out of your life unless they like fucking murdered one of your family members or something? Like, why do you really have to even talk to them? Why don't you just tell them I don't love you anymore and just move on? Especially in this case, it just doesn't make sense.
tried to have me killed. I met Lulu back in 2007.
Lulu.
Divorced, had been in an abusive relationship, and she just moved here for a better life. She caught my eye. She was very beautiful and danced very well. I remember her having some high heels that must have been like 3 or 4 inches, and she stepped on my toe, and oh my God, it was like very, very painful. And there was so many red flags in hindsight, but yeah, she was definitely going to, get my attention one way or another. We had a small wedding, and I never forgot my mother walking.
She's
just
assertive,
lifted my ear.
dominant.
Now she's your trouble, and walked away. Well, this is where it all happened. I mean, brings back a lot of memories.
So she's like, what, a psycho?
My name is Lulu Sosa.
And I'm Ramon Sosa, head coach, boxing.
Welcome to Women's Boxing and Fitness.
This was our gym at the time. She was very helpful. She basically took care of the gym. But then as the relationship went on, and she saw how well we were doing financially, and she was already here legally. She was here on a visitor's visa from Mexico City, and then she became an American citizen after 3 years. I was beginning.
So they're in
to
America.
need me anymore. That she wanted it all without me. It was going downhill quick. There was no option but to go get a divorce.
So he's like, he wants a divorce, but she's like a dominant. She didn't want a
I
divorce.
was already at home, and this young man named Mundo just happened to walk into a conversation that my wife, Lulu at the time, was having out of all people with her daughter in my office about a young man in the gym that has people in Mexico that chops up people for money. And Lulu made the gesture like, maybe we can use them. And Mundo, he said, well, I got the people that can do the job. And that's when Mundo, the next day, he called me, and I thought he was joking because he said, hey, Pa, you call me Pops. Hey, Pops, this lady, she wants to kill you. And I said, what are you talking
What the
about?
fuck?
Lulu. She wants to kill you. And then on top of that, right after that conversation I had with Mundo, I had to go home and see this lady, knowing that she wanted to kill me. Our plan was getting up.
That's fucking wild. Holy shit. Fucking. How the fuck did they meet Mundo? He just like is there one day, I guess.
And that's where it all started.
I guess he's from the boxing gym or something.
I helped investigate the murder for hire plot involving Ramon Sosa. As soon as I meet Ramon, he seems genuine. He seems concerned.
Genuine.
Looking for help. At this point, it's up to us to listen to what he has to say, determine what we can do to help. Mundo, while he was working out one day at the gym, overheard Lulu. He obviously got concerned and sort of interjected himself into the conversation just so he could gather some intelligence.
¿Qué pasó, Lulu? Nah, pues nomás ellos, bueno, con lo que usted ofreció, pues de perdido saben que todavía está.
So Mundo's just like playing her.
Que quiere que lo maten.
I think.
Todo está bien.
Sí. No, sí, definitivo. O sea, de que se lo echen, que se lo echen. O sea, vale madre, eso, ¿no? Y de que les voy a pagar, les voy a pagar.
So the first time the hitman made contact with Lulu, we were in a local liquor store parking lot. If you could turn to the dictionary and look up the word hitman, you would see his picture there. He was that realistic. It's important that it can't be construed that she just wanted him beat up or she wanted him scared. There needed to be a commitment and there needed to be a trade.
All right, so Alright. I'm making this clear for my fucking self right now. So, Mundo is just some dude who goes to their boxing gym. He overheard her and her daughter talking about wanting, I don't even know his name, Ricardo. We're gonna go with Ricardo, dead. And so Mundo acted like he knew a guy, and then he got in contact with the FBI or the police or whatever, and then they hired a fake hitman and stuff, or like their fake hitman.
That would conclude with Mr. Sosa being killed.
And then Lulu, out of all things, she said, well, I don't have all the money right now, but when he dies, I can give you the money. He had the life insurance. She already knew how much I was worth after I died. Out of all things, she gave him watches and wedding bands and bracelets, you know, my own jewelry as a down payment for my own murder. It's crazy.
Pretty fucking crazy.
At that point, it was decided that we are going to follow through, show her pictures of Mr. Sosa just to get her reaction. I think it's important when the jury hear the elements of the crime, they also get to know a little bit about the person as well.
They said, look, she's a beautiful lady.
I wonder what the sentence is for this.
Business here locally, and a lot of people know you. We just don't want to take a chance if we go to a jury trial for one of the jurors to feel sorry for her. So we need to make this case a slam dunk case. They pulled out actual pictures of dead people. They picked that one with the bullet on the side of his head, and they said, this is the one we're going to do on you.
Wait, like actually dead people, or like
still see the hole, even though weeds have grown up. Brings back a lot
they're
of
fake dead ones that they did already?
Coming over here. They brought me over here in a SUV that was.
That'd be so
blacked out,
fucking weird.
Makeup, put my hands behind my back, even threw dirt on me, and all I could hear was the clicking of the 35 millimeter. And this is my.
That looks pretty legit, dude.
Dump yard, you know, middle of nowhere over here.
We have the photos, we have the initial agreement. All we need now.
That shit happens in real life all the time too. It's fucking crazy. Maybe not the hitman part, but I mean that does. But
She paid him the rest of the money.
Tengo mil.
And I get upset about how Lulu reacted when the officer showed her the picture of me dead.
No se levanta ya.
She started laughing and raising her hands, you know, to people like she hit the lotto.
jeez, fucking hell.
I've seen the video hundreds of times.
She looks like she's regretting it in my eyes. I feel like she looks like she regrets it a little bit.
Bad memories.
Naturally, he was heartbroken. But
I mean, I know she was laughing, but she kind of looked like she was like, "What the fuck?"
This far. We decide that we're going to wear cameras. We're going to go to the gym. We are going to tell Lulu that we are investigating a missing person.
Ooh.
We saw him on Wednesday 15th, the last day.
At this point, Lulu acts as if she has no idea what is going on.
So he hasn't contacted you in the last 24 hours?
No.
We have the last piece that we needed was her denying knowledge of any of this.
Damn, they
We explained
fucked
to
her
that
up.
she is under arrest.
I want to see the sentence,
She
bro.
is completely dumbfounded.
Okay, Miss Sosa,
I wonder what they charge her for. Oh shit.
you're under arrest.
Why?
Ma'am, it's okay. Stay back. We have a warrant.
Dude, I want to see her reaction seeing his face.
She elected to take a 20-year plea deal in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Because there was so much evidence against her that if she would have gone through trial, she probably would have gotten life in the state of Texas. I remember at the hearing when she was sentenced, it was a packed courthouse, a lot of media were there, and I forgave her. It was just a release of all the pressure, and I walked away. And she never looked at me once. The reason I'm sitting here talking to you is because of the decision that Mundo took. And I will forever be in debt to Mundo for saving my life.
I don't think I'll run across another murder for hire plot. At least I hope I don't. But if we do,
Fucking nice.
I definitely know how to handle it.
Mundo straight up saved his life. I mean, well, Mundo was the one. Well, they were talking about Hitman before, And then Mundo like stopped and was like injected. That's kind of nuts. That's pretty fucking wild, dude. Not gonna lie. I don't know why she did it. I don't know why. The dude seemed like he was cool ass dude. Fucking ran a boxing gym with you, got you financially stable, and then you're just like, fuck it, just kill him. I get all this money. Dude. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Sorry for all the reaction videos recently. I'm really trying to figure out my my method to YouTube, and it's just been really tough sitting here with 7 subs, and yeah, like growth is the toughest thing right now, and then following that is definitely coming up with ideas and then executing on ideas too, because a lot of ideas either cost money, which is fine for a while, but it's just they're hard to do. They're hard to make, and I really gained a lot of respect for a lot of YouTubers at this time. But we're churning videos out. Some are good, some are bad. This one's obviously not one of the best, but reaction's a reaction. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And more importantly than that, if you guys want to like share this with like anybody, I know there's only like 5 people that watch me, but if you guys even watch this part, post this somewhere. Like, tell someone to like come fucking view my channel or subscribe and shit. Maybe not your friend, but or anybody I would know, but like a little kid maybe. Like if you have a little fucking cousin or something, get him over here. Or a little brother even. So yeah, peace out.